We go. Hello everyone, this is Karl over at Legendary Leatherwork. How are y'all? Today I'm going to shoot some videos with you. Got my partner here with me to help me do some videos, and I'm going to show you how I do the videos by myself. I made some little brackets and put on the wall, and we'll show you the brackets right here. I've got two brackets here. One of them is sitting straight up, the other one is leaning down, so that when I'm working on the cutting table, that you guys can see the video on that. The one that's straight up and down, I just have to put my belly right here in front of this little screw, and it lines me up exactly where that is every time. It does really good. I made these brackets right before I started videoing, and they came out pretty good. And I also have a bracket over here. As y'all can tell, it's way up high on the wall, so that we can visually see the grand mark and myself rolling the die through and all the above. So that's what that's about, and it makes it really easy to shoot a video by myself when no one else is here. And I also have two of the brackets on the inside where I do my hammering for my wallets or whatever I'm making, and then where I'm lacing. And then I have another bracket on where my sewing machines are. So all in all, I can actually do all of the above by myself. But today, like I said, I'm showing you around the shop a little bit, and it's really crowded, but oh well. It's a working shop, it's not for pretty. But I was going to show you one good thing that I made a while back. This little item right here I use with my drill press. It's a finisher that right in the middle here, it comes down to a point, and when you bevel your edges, which this one is not, but when you bevel your edges, all I have to do is turn the drill press on and put it in there, put some wax or finishing compound in it, and just set it here and just slowly run it back and forth. And with the canvas or the suede leather that I put on there goes back and forth, after a while it will shape these and make them really shiny, really pretty. I've done wallets all the time with it and some belts and stuff like that, but it works really, really good. And when I'm cutting my leathers, I use a roller cutter, and I use a metal ruler. I don't use an X-Acto blade. They're a little bit hard for me to control. At least with the roller cutter, I'm rolling away from me rather than to me, and it doesn't cut my finger off. That's what I've got in here. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the drill press. I've got a finishing machine, but the lighting isn't really good, but I'll show it to you at another time. I've got a bandsaw back behind the curtain over here to the left. There's a lot of stuff back up in there, and I've got leather in all these buckets. Got leather in that big old bucket and those buckets. There's just tons of leather all over this shop for me to work with to try to make you guys hopefully some really lovely items. Now luckily there's not exotics in here. I take a little bit more caution with the exotics. I want to make sure, as expensive as they are, that they're in a good dry place, which this is, but it's just not climate controlled like the interior. So I use that and put the exotics together inside and sometimes out, depending on what we're working and how we're doing it. But just wanted to show you a little bit about the videoing here, to let you know that's the way that I am doing the videos myself. And then a friend of mine and I Skype, and then my cousin, he helps me get all the videos lined up like today, and we'll edit them out and make them look real good, so that when you guys see them, they'll come out 100% and give you a lot of information on what this blind man is doing. I'm trying to design and build other things later, and when I get it done, and if it works properly, I'll show you this other tool. It's going to be a sanding device, and hopefully to sand the edges of your project. And we'll see how that comes out, and when it does, I'll show it to you in full detail. Until now, till we see you again, be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, all the goodies. And we will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carl at Legendary Leatherwork. How are y'all? It's going to show you guys my sewing machines that I use. This one here is a Ferdinand 988C. This thing right here will sew up to right at a 1/2 inch of leather, and I use a 138 thread, and a lot of times I use it over here rather than putting it in the table itself with the motor. I just hand stitch it, roll the handle, and it's good. Then I've got another machine here. It is the Consew 206-4. Also has the same wheels, same everything. These two machines are identical. One's just a little older than the other. This one sews all of my interiors, and the big one sews all the exteriors when I need it. You know, when I work on Bible covers and stuff, interior wise, I'll use this machine. Does really good. I also hand sew with it or put it on the belt and use it for belts and stuff like that. Over here we have my cutting area, or where I hammer my holes in the wallets and belts and stuff, Bible covers or whatever that I'm making, purses. And then I've got the little hand jig or the hand bracket up here that we put up, and I've got some brackets that are little pieces of leather that I put in there as a sleeve, so that when I put my phone in there, I will lay that in there so it's nice and straight. And then when I want to set it down onto the actual table, I lay it down like so, and the table gets it to where I'm hammering holes or whatnot. And then I just made this little doodad here. I put it up in here and lean it right into the phone like so, and it gets it to right past it to where I can do the lacing and whatever here. So that's what I've got there. And right over here on this other, on the same wall, but over here by the machine, I usually turn this machine like so. There we go. And that's where the bracket is right there. And it comes right down. We do the same thing. We set it up or lay it down. So it does real good when I'm sewing, when I'm working on the table. I move the machine over and all that to where it works really good. But I just wanted to let you guys know, and I've got all the threads up above in the shelf and all the goodies. Just wanted to show you guys what I'm using, how I use it, and that's what helps make the video. Have a good day.